violence and other kind of violence.
Get away! I could be at work, at school, in my car, I can still get shot by the police. I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.
What's good, cyberspace? It's the Black Gen Z Mindset. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, and let's get into the video.
Nearly 3 years have passed since a burgundy Jeep pulled up and a suspect within that Jeep took the life of Anthony Albert Sr., leaving his family without justice for his murder.
He had spent about $300 on salmon. He was about to cook salmon for the neighborhood. He had called everybody. He was in the greatest place.
Wow. So my man, Anthony, was about to do a fish fry about 3 years ago. And he was taken out after going to the grocery store and deleted by these super gremlins on demon time.
He was supposed to be picking his children up at 4, and whoever did this murder came and ruined all of that.
And me having my first child, which he only got to hold one time, my son don't even get to know his granddaddy. Whatever the reason was behind this, it just wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. Like, y'all hurt a lot of people.
And I'm telling you right now, the super gremlins don't care that they hurt people. They're not worried about that. You know, these cases are extremely tragic. There's a lot we can say about them, but obviously YouTube does not want me to say what needs to be said about it. So I'll say this. When you are dealing with these super gremlins, especially in Detroit, you have to keep your foot on their neck, okay? This guy probably got in some type of back and forth conversation with them, maybe, or maybe it was just a random gang initiation killing, because we know that goes down often as well. So, I mean, you really have to be careful in these streets, because these super gremlins are on demon time.
Do you know, with this murder, so many families were put out of their homes. My brother was paying rent for people. My brother cut grass, all the old ladies in the neighborhood, windows, doors, security, safety. He did all those things for people. So when you took my brother away, those are the things you took away.
It's been almost 3 years, and we just really need some help.
I could not explain why this happened or for what reason you did it, but you took something from us, and it can't be replaced.
The incident of the murder of Anthony Albert Sr. took place in the 13,000 block of Bringard on Detroit's east side. Crime Stoppers is offering a cash reward of up to $2,500 for any information that would lead to an arrest of this person that is responsible for his murder. If you have that information, we're asking that you call 1-800-SPEAK-UP and leave an anonymous tip. Or you can leave your tip at www.1800speakup.org. You cannot give your name. We will not accept your tip and your name. That is why Crime Stoppers is able to say you will remain 100% anonymous.
3 years after Anthony Albert is shot and killed in front of his house, new video surfaces of potential suspects in the murder.
Someone knows them. Someone knows what happened that day. I mean, someone.
Damn, and that's not... I mean, I see the footage, but that is not going to help identify anybody. Hooded super gremlins sagging their pants. I mean, that's a dime a dozen.
Knows.
Anthony's oldest daughter helps put this video into context. Just minutes after her father is shot and killed on the 13,000 block of Bringard, another recording shows two men running down the street just blocks from where the crime happened. They then duck through a fence and disappear, almost as if they had an escape route planned. What this video doesn't show is there's a vehicle that these same two allegedly set on fire, a vehicle that is seen on a separate recording when the crime was committed, a recording that came from the victim himself.
And that vehicle could actually be a stolen car, but I guess we'll find out.
They came in his house and took his recordings because he was killed right across the street from his house, so his cameras were recording.
His daughter is, of course, happy to have this video out there, hoping it will generate leads.
I can't give up until I get some type of answers. And even if it's the answers I don't like, don't agree with, or wish it wasn't that, but, you know, even if it's those type of answers, I still want to know something.
And even though 3 years have passed, she has no plans on taking a day off, knowing if the roles were reversed, her father would be doing the same.
And the community is not snitching. They are upholding the street code on this one. A good brother, patriarch, a leader, taken out by these super teen gremlins on demon time.
He taught me well. You know, I learned almost everything I know from my father, and be strong. And he always said, don't mourn me too long. I'm supposed to go first because I'm the dad. So don't mourn me too long. But we never expected that he would be murdered.
Crime Stoppers are the ones that provided us with that video. They're also offering a reward of up to $2,500 for any information that leads to an arrest. You can remain anonymous by calling 1-800-SPEAK-UP. Dave Spencer, Fox 2 News.
Yo, what's good, BGZM News 17 family? I'm at the corner of Jesse Jackson and Marcus Garvey, and I got some bad news for you. As you can see, I lost my job. I'm out here living in cardboard boxes outside of boarded up vacant homes. YouTube said I'm done getting money out here in these streets. They even took my funky ass suit. So anything right now would help. So go ahead and hit that Cash App, hit that PayPal, hit that GoFundMe, hell, cop the merch. Or if you want to make the long-term commitment to the Jinquavius Jackson Fund, join the Patreon so that I can continue to put out top-notch content each and every day. Also, check out the Rumble, where there is absolutely no censorship. Link in the description box below.
Hey, yo, ain't that nigga Jinquavius? Yo, I recognize.
No, that's not me no more.
Hey, yo, run your pocket.
Y'all dirty with this shit.
Do the opposite of Antonio Brown and take
What
all your
more
shit
do
off.
you want from me?
Local family is hit with a tremendous loss just before the holidays as a mother of two is found shot to death inside her home. Topping our news tonight at 6, Latrina Gilchrist's son and daughter believe she was killed by someone close to her.
And tonight, they're speaking out in hopes of getting some answers. Latrina lived at Detroit's Palmer Park Apartments, just north of McNichols and west of Woodward. That's where Victor Williams picks up the story.
Good person. She helped out so many people. They definitely took a real one from us.
50-year-old Latrina Gilchrist was found dead this past weekend after being shot 3 times in her home at the Palmer Park apartment building.
Damn. Shot 3 times. My question, the obvious question. And who did she vote for? You know, there's a lot of issues in Detroit. Okay? These public housing facilities. The Super Gremlins use these properties as a hub to, you know, continue and further their demonic activities. So living in these projects are very dangerous and can put your life at risk. And as you can see, this woman was shot and deleted like around her birthday. I think it was like 2 days before her birthday. Can't make this stuff up, guys.
Her children, Dynasty and Wydell, are still taking it in.
I'm just very frustrated. We had a very close bond with our mother, so it's a great loss to take.
Although her body was found Saturday morning, it's believed that she was shot Thursday, just 2 days after her birthday.
2 days after her birthday. Wow. So, at least she got to go around the sun one last time. All right. Some tragic stuff. And the reason why I mentioned who did she vote for is because there was a whole movement of defund the police in Detroit. They were chanting it. They were advocating for it. Criminal justice reform, bail reform, all that kind of stuff. And this is the result. Unsolved murders.
She was taken from us, She didn't get a chance to enjoy her 50s that she looked forward to. She was 50 for 2 days, That hurts.
We just had so many plans, vacations planned and everything.
The saddest part of it all is that she didn't even see it coming. She was shot while laying in bed, presumably by someone she trusted.
Wow.
But she didn't deserve it,
She didn't deserve it at all.
Shot in bed. Unwitting to her situation.
You never know what somebody is going through. You never know the situation that they may be facing every day.
After missing work Friday, her manager realized something was wrong and called officers for a welfare check. Dynasty, however, believes the person responsible is someone close.
We accepted them into our family. My kids call him Papa, so.
Wow, so they know the man who deleted their mother. They accepted him into the family. Kids called him Papa. And he said pow pow.
And Latrina's family is pleading with you to contact DPD if you know anything. Victor Williams, Local 4.
Fox 2's Randy Wimbley joins us live with more on the beloved victim and the eventful arrest. Randy, what happened?
Oh yeah, guys, that woman was murdered here at her apartment in the Palmer Park area. Her boyfriend suspected of the crime. Her children still wrapping their heads around what happened.
I just have so many questions. I just want to ask so many questions on why did you kill my mother?
Yes.
Because she was our queen. We loved her.
Wydell and Dynasty Gilchrist are mourning the loss of their mother, and they're finding little relief in the fact the person suspected of killing her is at death's doorstep himself.
I feel like he just...
And why are they blurring out his image?
Suspected of killing her.
I don't get it, man. Why are they protecting his image?
Is at death's doorstep himself.
I feel like he's going out the coward way, to be honest. Going out the coward way, just go ahead and serve your sentence.
My man got a crazy lisp. And the reality is he didn't want to serve that sentence. He was ready to get up on out of here, and he was taking whoever was around him with him.
We need justice for her.
Detroit police tracked down the person of interest in Latrina Gilchrist's murder to Pete's Grill on the city's east side Monday afternoon. They kept eyes on him until they could get their special response team in place to arrest him. Assistant Police Chief Charles Fitzgerald explains what happened next.
The SRT team came in and put the Bearcat directly in front of his vehicle. And just as they were about to open the side door of the vehicle, our suspect attempted to take his own life.
The man shot himself in the head but survived. He was rushed to a local...
Wow, so he can't do anything right. He couldn't even delete his own self. That is definitely the coward way. I hope he's a vegetable, honestly. I hope he survives.
Hospital in critical condition. Police are not releasing his name because his family has not yet been notified about what happened.
Dude, who cares, man? Drop it.
And he has not been charged with the crime. Investigators had been looking for him since Saturday when they discovered Latrina's body riddled with bullets while performing a welfare check at her Palmer Park apartment. They quickly identified a person of interest, saying the man took her firearm and truck after the shooting. Dynasty and Wydell say their mother was in a relationship with him for roughly a decade.
This man been around our family. holidays, birthdays, play with my nieces and nephews, which is her grandchildren.
My kids called him Papa. They asked about him every time we was on the phone with her. They, I'm angry. I'm very.
And the fact of the matter is, a lot of these sisters are finding men in their old age and not understanding, not doing background checks on the men they're dealing with. Dude, a lot of these guys got bodies under their belt, criminal records, long as a CVS receipt. And these are the most educated women, but y'all ain't doing a simple background check on the guys that you're fucking sleeping with. Oh, man, I cursed. I didn't mean to curse. I'm sorry.
Very upset. I'm hurt. I'm devastated.
The two had just celebrated their mother's 50th birthday last Monday. Now they're planning her funeral. And the man suspected in her death is one whom their mother had done so much for.
And they've already, you hear that. She done so much for. She probably held him down through a prison stint.
All she did was uplift him. Help him get on his feet and
uplift him, help him get on his feet. And these women keep saying, oh, I want a 6-figure. If you want a 6-figure man, why are you helping a bum get on his feet? These chicks be grabbing these street bugaboos and just trying to turn them into the man they want them to be. It's over, ma'am. He's a creature of habit. He's a murderer. He's a killer. He's a POS. You can't reform anything about him.
And,
it's like a slap in her face.
Yeah, for real. That's what it really is. A slap in her face. All we can do is focus.
Not a slap in her face, a bullet in her brain. That's a lot worse than a slap in the face.
On our healing going forward, and pray he get the justice, that he deserves.
And DPD is still investigating. If you have any information about what happened, please call police or Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEAK-UP. Reporting live, I'm Randy Wembley, and this is The Edge.
Well, Randy, what is the condition of this suspect? Will he recover? Will he possibly be able to pay for this crime?
Well, that is really all up in the air at this moment. He was taken to the hospital in critical condition after, again, shooting himself in the head. So it's really, according to police, somewhat of a wait-and-see situation.
All right. Randy Wembley reporting live for us. Thank you.
Gang violence and other kind of violence.